Start with the big story. An entire state mourning the loss of a trooper killed in West Michigan.
It's a loss for all of us, but it's a loss to their immediate law enforcement family. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers as well.
A news conference held just 2 hours ago. We carried it for you live.
Leanne Hendricks is live at the Hart Post where Butterfield worked. But we start with 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett, who was at that news conference. Amanda, what have you learned?
Flags are half-staff here at the Rockford Post. Behind me, you can see troopers inside are wearing black bands over their badges, mourning the loss of State Trooper Paul Butterfield. We're told the police post in Hart is grieving today. That's where Butterfield has worked the past couple years. Before that, he was a trooper in Manistee, serving a total of 14 years with the state police. A family legacy. We just learned this morning Butterfield's father was a retired state trooper. At the press conference this morning, Trooper Butterfield was described as a phenomenal runner. Friends tell us he loved his job and he was newly engaged to be married. State Police Lieutenant Chris McIntyre says Butterfield did everything right in that traffic stop last night, and the information he gave helped them track down the suspects. He says there was just no way to prepare for what came next.
Yeah, it's not just law enforcement. Of course, it's us. This is the job that we do. This is the risks we take, unfortunately. But I think it's a loss for the entire community, not just law enforcement, and we're very saddened by it.
No funeral arrangements have been made just yet. Now, we're told that Butterfield's from the east side of the state near the Frankenmuth-Bridgeport area, so it's very likely the funeral could be held there. Again, no definitive arrangements yet. But coming up at 12:30, I'm going to take a closer look at this investigation, where it stands now, and what's next for the two suspects who remain in custody. Live in Rockford, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
The shooting investigation continues this noon. This is 2 people remain in custody.
24 News 8's Leon Hendricks live from outside the state police post in Hart where Trooper Butterfield was stationed. So Leon, what are you learning from police now?
Well, I can tell you right here, of course, it's an obvious moment of mourning here at the Hart Post. We talk about how big this Michigan State Police family is, but this, of course, the immediate family, the people that worked directly with Trooper Butterfield. Take a look here. Someone's placed flowers on several of the police cruisers here. And what's just been a sadly very busy day here at the police post. I can tell you, just a short time ago, the colonel of the Michigan State Police left here. She actually flew in from Lansing to come in, express condolences to the officers here who are obviously grieving. I went in there just a bit ago and it's just very quiet. They've got food in there, lots of folks here just to bring comfort to these officers. If we can take a look kind of the other way here, Mike, you can see just how full this parking lot is. Certainly isn't normally like this, but there are officers here, likely from all over the area, all over the state here, just to express their condolences. So it's an extremely difficult time. The officer, very loved. He was known officially as Officer Butterfield, Trooper Butterfield, but really here he was more known by his nickname. Butterbean is what they called him. Very well known for loving his pets, a fun-loving officer who was newly engaged, was set to be married in the coming months. So just a tragic situation here on so many fronts. Obviously, the investigation is happening, but still right here at the Hart Post, it seems that the focus really is on mourning right now. Back to you.
Okay, Leon Hendricks reporting live for us. Thank you, Leon. After Trooper Butterfield's tragic death, Governor Snyder is responding. He released a statement early this morning saying, "This senseless incident is a grim reminder that our brave public safety officers put their lives on the line every day when they go to work protecting Michiganders. They are heroes." We have the governor's full statement posted online at woodtv.com.
On-duty deaths of troopers in this state are rare, and that's why the entire state turns out to mourn. The services for Trooper Butterfield are sure to draw fellow troopers and officers from all over the state. The last trooper to be killed in our state was Jeff Weirda, who died in a crash while chasing a suspect in Saginaw back in 2011. The trooper who was killed in action before him, Kevin Marshall. He was part of a tactical team that raided the home of Scott Allen Woodring near Fremont. That was in 2003. Marshall was shot by Woodring as the team entered the home. Then before that, in 2000, another West Michigan trooper was killed on the side of I-94 in Van Buren County. Trooper Rick Johnson was on a traffic stop early on a Saturday when a third vehicle slammed into his cruiser. Trooper Robert Mielek was killed exactly 29 years ago, to the day that Trooper Butterfield was killed. Mielek was trying to arrest somebody suspected of stealing gas in St. Joe when he was shot by that suspect. In all, 50 troopers have been killed in the line of duty since 1921. And we, of course, have several crews dedicated to covering this story, so watch tonight at 5 o'clock as we develop more details for you.